Welcome to another podcast presentation from the Zenith Corporation.
May I have your attention, please? Your podcast will begin in just a few moments. Upon arrival of your podcast, please enter and move across the aisle, filling every available seat. Remember, all listeners are required to wear their safety restraints while on board. Please keep your hands inside the podcast at all times and enjoy your ride.
Hello everyone, welcome back to In Out the Lead, the show where we both new and older movies. Gino.
This is Robert.
America.
Ricardo.
And Gio.
And we're coming to you live within our own home, quarantined home, because of the whole coronavirus. Yay!
This is a
Coronavirus.
special social distancing episode.
Very social distancing. To the
Yeah.
point we're actually using Zoom. That's the most popular format everyone's been using. Hell, look at me with the background. Oh, it's so cool. Never mind, it's glitchy. So this week we watched Beavis and Butthead. That was Ricardo's pick.
Yeah.
We promised you guys, like 2 weeks ago? 3 maybe?
Yeah, I think
Well,
last.
Century ago.
That was
Well,
before we were like ordered from the city of Los Angeles that we had to be quarantined. Entertainment stuff is closed down. Basically, what the movie theaters, bars, hell, restaurants are only doing takeout as we speak.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So it's just
Back when everything was normal.
I think our last episode we had said we were gonna watch The Hunt and Beavis and Butthead, and then the whole world went to shit. So now,
We only watch Beavis and Butthead.
now no new movies are being released. So I think for the time being, we're gonna do these style episodes where we review basically older movies. Unless movies start being released on demand, but we'll talk about that later, I guess.
Yeah, they will be,
Yeah.
but who wants to watch Trolls in their living room?
For $20.
I don't even want to watch
dude.
it. I don't want to watch it anywhere.
Exactly. So a lot of
All right,
movies,
guys.
I wouldn't mind watching
good that we
Trolls.
all want to watch. Honestly,
Well,
I
you
don't
can
know. I'm the
watch
kind
on
of
your
person. I don't know about you guys. I'm the kind of person who can't really watch movies at home because I get distracted, and I like
Mm.
being in the environment of like the movie theater. That helps me like
Yeah.
get into the movie. So
Yeah,
Oh, okay,
definitely.
okay.
Yeah.
I don't know.
All right. On that note, what has everybody been watching movie-wise? We'll do movies first and then TV shows. But what have you guys been watching during the quarantine? Gino, what have you been watching? We'll start with you.
To be honest, I've been watching my own personal collection of movies. The most recent one that I really enjoyed watching was a movie called Rush. It starred Chris Hemsworth and I forgot the guy's name, Daniel something. He came out in Inglourious Bastards.
The
He
German
was-
guy, right? Yeah.
The German guy, yeah.
Yeah.
They-
I thought you were gonna say
play-
like Gino Silva Family Tapes, 1997.
Yeah. We're like our personal collection.
When you first learned how to walk.
my first communion. No, yeah, but that movie, that one was like really close to me in a way because it's a racing movie. I enjoy watching racing stuff, especially if it's like based on real people. They both did an amazing job because if you YouTube those two people, they talk about James Hunt and Niki Lauda. They talk and act exactly the same as they would. So to me, it's a really good movie to watch. Yeah, it was snubbed in the Oscars, but to be honest, I don't care if it won or lost Oscars, to be honest. But it was really enjoyable to watch. I recommend it. This is to me out of
Recommendation?
like any racing movie recommendation right after Ford versus Ferrari.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's how good it is.
So you're in on what is it? Rush?
Rush, yeah,
You're in?
I'm in.
It's a new sound effect for in.
I like it. I like
Yeah.
it. I
where,
like
where
it.
did you watch it? Was this like on a streaming thing? Do you own it? Like
I own it.
Oh,
It was
That's
my
why
own
he said his
collection.
personal connection.
Oh,
Yeah.
Collection,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. America, what have you watched movie-wise?
Oh my god. What have we watched anything recently? I remember watching Nacho Libre. That's the last thing I remember watching. That was about a week ago. And it's not a lie. Because there was a couple of people who hadn't watched it. So I was like, you guys, let me introduce you. So I'm sorry, it's not a new one, but
Yeah. So for you, it's not a question of what you watched. It's how many times you've watched Nacho Libre.
too many
right?
times. I don't know,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
Like Jack Black's royalty check. Or what are they called? Yeah, royalty checks, right?
Yeah, the road.
Residual.
Yeah.
Residual.
Residuals.
Your
Yeah.
residuals. Like half of that
Yeah.
comes from me.
You're making them rich.
Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna lie. It's a great movie. It's a great movie. You would think like whitewashing Mexicans would be offensive, but
It's
in
a
this
little
movie, they did
offensive,
an
right?
amazing job. It's a little offensive, but still amazing, still entertaining.
It's comedy.
You know,
It's fine. Ricardo, I'm assuming that you've watched what she's watched, right?
Well, no, actually, because I
I have taste buds.
No, I actually like I always wake up earlier and watch my movies by myself.
So what have you watched?
And right now I'm really into Disney Plus, right? So
Oh.
I'm in the Disney Plus space, and I'm
Robert
just
said, ugh.
so I'm watching these old school Disney movies, right? But right now, the movie I remembered is I don't know if you guys remember this. It's a movie called Double Team.
Yeah.
It's like
What
a
is that?
basketball-
What is that?
It's a basketball movie. First of all, I miss basketball.
Wait, it's a basketball movie?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
you know what? I'm thinking about Double Dragon. Never mind.
That was not a Disney movie.
But Double Team, I remember it because right now basketball's gone, right? So
Yeah.
I've been wanting to watch more basketball, and Double Team is one of those good movies. Like seriously, I recommend it. Double Team. If you're like super bored though, because it's a Disney movie, so obviously bad acting.
Cheesy.
Is it one of those like Disney Channel movies?
Yeah.
So
But
you're in on
Super
Double
cheesy,
Team?
then.
I am in on Double Team.
I think it's like based on real life or something, no? Like
It is.
twins or something?
Yeah, real twins
Yeah.
that made it to the
Oh.
WNBA. It's pretty cool.
Oh, okay.
And they're twins.
Oh.
So like
Oh.
I don't
That's
know.
cool.
There's two of them.
No, it's cool because they're twins. I don't know, but bad acting, horrible. Like you could tell that these girls are not even tall. They use the big shoes. Everything's bad, but it's still entertaining and like it's a really inspirational movie. You know,
It
so
was.
like, you start to.
No, I just remember at the end they had those things like, oh, blah 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 went on to do this and that,
yeah,
and
yeah.
she won this and whatever, and I was like, oh my god, that's so cool.
Yeah, so
yeah, it's really inspirational.
Is Lisa Leslie in it?
yeah. So I'm in.
Yeah, she's in it. All right, that's your quarantine pick.
Yeah.
I really only watched one movie during this quarantine. I've been watching mostly TV, which we'll get into later. But I watched the movie Amadeus. Have you guys seen that?
Oh my
No.
god!
Yeah.
That's high school and like a little bit after high school because I like the
In case you
Mozart
haven't
soundtrack.
Yeah, in case you haven't seen it, let me play you a little clip.
Amadeus.
That's obviously not
Swiss?
from the movie.
And it's not from
Great Falco.
No, the movie Amadeus is based on Mozart's life. It's really good. I watched it in high school too, but the show I'm watching, which we'll get into later, did an episode where they parodied it, and it was so funny that it reminded me of the movie. So I went on Amazon Prime and I had to rent the director's cut, which was 3 hours long.
What?
But I would recommend it. It won Best Picture in 1984, I think.
Okay.
I recommend watching it. I'm surprised you guys didn't watch it in school.
I did. I mean, I liked it when
Yeah.
I was in school, but when
It was-
I saw the director's cut after
Yeah.
high school.
Amadeus.
Nah, man, I'd rather just watch the original one. That's
Yeah.
too long.
Yeah, they
too
have like
long,
whole operas in the movie. It's like, oh, they could have cut this out.
Sounds
Yeah.
intense.
Gio, what have you watched?
So I've pretty much watched the whole Harry Potter saga. They were passing it on Sci-Fi, so I watched all those. They were just marathoning them. Like I think that's all they've been passing since the quarantine started. So I watched all those.
Wait, so you watched all the Harry Potter movies?
Yeah, pretty much.
had enough
I just
time.
had, like I didn't like fully. I didn't like let's say fully sit down to watch them. Like I had them in the background while I was working,
Yeah.
but they just kept playing for 8 hours. They were just on
Have
the
you-
background.
Have you guys all seen Harry Potter?
Nope.
I've seen it. I did a full whole week marathon of watching each one each day, and it took me a whole week, and I will never do that again.
You didn't like it?
No. I mean, I liked it. I just won't do a full marathon again. I'll
Yeah.
just watch certain movies.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I like them actually. I'm not gonna read the books, but yeah, I actually like the movies. I actually enjoyed them. I used to not like them, but then I watched them. I'm like, okay, they're great.
I'm also in the process of listening to the audiobook
Oh,
for the
God.
first
What?
one.
Hey, that's cool. That's cool. I
But
appreciate
let's
that.
see what else.
As a fan.
A
Gio,
couple
wait,
of days ago,
wait. That deserves this.
Go to hell. Go to hell.
was it
Why don't you just fucking
night?
read the books?
And
Because,
maybe just
like,
reading along. I don't know.
Sometimes it's a long commute to work, so like I'll have it in the car and I'll just listen to it.
That's
It's
how
a
you
long
feel?
commute
Yeah.
to your living room.
No, I was listening
You got
to
a big
that before.
mansion.
I was
We
listening
haven't
to.
been
I
working for
started
like
that.
2 weeks.
Also, when I walk the dog, I'll listen to it. But no,
You
I
just
had
don't
started
like to
that way
read.
before.
Yeah.
I started that way before the quarantine happened. But
Oh.
I watched Forrest Gump. I think last night. I think it was last night. It was on TV, so I was watching it. Caught it when
You don't go to the streaming sites?
No, he has cable. He pays for
Yeah, I
cable.
have cable.
Oh
Yeah.
shit!
So I was
Yeah, he's
watching
rich. Yeah.
Forrest Gump.
Yeah.
I just literally finished watching The Farewell right before jumped on.
Oh, that one's good. What did
Yeah,
you think of that one?
that was really good. Huh?
Yeah.
What did
Oh,
you
it's really good. I recommend it.
So you're in on the farewell?
Yeah, it's very emotional.
And the Harry Potter.
I'm in on those.
Wait, how many Harry Potter movies are there?
There's-
7.
No,
There's
8.
at least
8.
8.
Because there's 7 books, but they split
Yeah,
the
the
last
seventh
one
book
split.
into 2.
So there's
8.
8. Are you in on all 8?
Yeah,
Say
they're
it with more
entertaining.
enthusiasm. Come on.
Oh, like the first ones. Well, the first
that's
ones,
8.
because they're a little slow, but once it starts picking up and it starts getting darker, it starts getting better. Like anything, like the first ones are always slow. It's a slow build, build to.
I've
when
only seen out of the
all
Harry
the action happens.
Potters, I've only seen the first one, and I liked it. So
I love that one. I saw
I think
that
they
in
like the
theaters.
rest.
I saw that in theaters when I was a kid, and I dreamt about it for like so long. Like I kept telling my mom that I didn't like. I was like, oh, I had this dream of whatever, and she's like, oh, that's Harry Potter. I was like, oh, dude, that shit's magical. I love it.
Pun intended.
I feel like you would love that
What?
wizardry world in Universal. You would for sure love it. That's
Yeah,
why
it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I like
Actually, I
the
do- I
Universal
just
Harry
enjoyed it.
Potter thing. Yeah, it's cool.
I got the nice cardigan sweatshirt thing. I love
Oh,
it.
yeah,
I
that thing's
actually
cool.
enjoyed it. I love it. I wouldn't buy the robe because I would never wear it. I
Oh,
would
yeah,
just
that's a
never
little
wear
that's a little too much.
But they're still pretty cool though. It's like
Well,
I know
that's
I
not-
wouldn't wear it, but they're still pretty
Why?
cool.
Why? Why? Would
Just
you
like a
wear
jet.
it?
Why wouldn't I
What am
wear
I
it?
gonna wear it to?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's the same thing as like a Jedi robe. I would want a Jedi robe, but I'm not gonna use it.
You're not gonna go to work with it. They're gonna look at you like you're a crackhead or something, or you're like a school shooter. What's up with the big club jacket? You got a shotgun hiding under there? No, it's just my wizardry.
Well, you know what?
jackets.
If
Hufflepuff.
Gio was at school, I'd be concerned because he's not exactly school aged anymore. None of us.
In college,
Okay, I guess.
yeah.
yeah, I'm totally lost on this.
I don't know.
Harry Potter is cool, man. Those don't hate her. You're just not a Harry Potter person.
yeah,
right?
I'm just yeah. I'll
You know,
just
if it's Star Trek, you just go.
Hey, but,
Yeah.
hey, but you're right.
me in, Scotty.
You're right because I saw the first one. That's the only one I seen, and I actually
Yeah.
liked it too. So
yeah, and I'm sure. I mean, I liked it. I'm sure they'll be fine. But like, I don't know why I never wanted to go back. So
me neither. Hey, you're
yeah,
right. Good.
I'll give him one of these.
Pass.
yeah.
That life.
Yeah. So, what TV shows have you been watching?
Ooh.
Oh, I don't know if you guys are watching it, but I know Robert is watching it.
Yep, I know
Tiger
what's
King.
coming. Yeah,
Tiger King, yo.
Yeah.
Everybody's watching.
That-
Apparently. I
that
haven't
is-
started.
that show is saving lives during this quarantine.
It really
It's bringing us all together.
It's pulling us through. Yeah.
I don't want to finish it because it's gonna mess it up. And, like we don't have anything to watch after that, you know.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
man,
like
I
See,
finished
I'm
it.
the smart one. I haven't
Yeah,
started it.
I
Yet.
finished
Oh.
it
You
within
already
2
finished it?
days. Yeah.
I haven't started.
Oh man, it's such a good show, man. Like the story of these freaking this guy that owns tigers and this chick who got rich off her dead husband, which nobody knows what happened to him. He's missing. So
Them
it's
to
like
the
there's a lot of
tigers.
stories.
Yeah, it's basically
Oh.
people who breed in tigers to like make zoos out of them, like put them in their own personal zoos. And there's like a bunch of these people around the country, and they're all fucking crazy. It's like the craziest
know
reality
better.
show you've ever seen. Yeah,
It's
like-
got
it's-
mullets. It's got
Yeah.
tigers. It's got
Yeah.
murder, possibly.
yeah.
Homosexuality.
It's like
I saw the.
Meth.
it's like the Kardashians if the Kardashians like murdered each other.
yeah.
Although I saw a preview of one of the new episodes and Kim and Courtney are fighting. So that is a trash reality TV show, but I'm a decade late. But I finally hopped on the Jersey Shore train. And let
Oh
me
my
fucking tell you
God.
guys. Oh my God, go watch it. It's on
No.
I
Hulu.
know.
If you've never seen it, oh my god, you're gonna love it.
No.
No, I
No.
mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's
Yeah.
not bad. I mean, I've seen my best friend always showed me episodes because she started watching Snooki and her friend Jay while they always do YouTube videos, so she started watching the show again. My God, man, I'm not gonna lie, I don't like them in a way. They're so annoying, but when shit goes down, I just love Pauly D's reaction the whole
Oh, I
time.
love Pauly D.
He fucking brings everybody, and he has food with him. I don't know where the fuck he gets them. He's like yelling, "Oh, bro, come here, guys!" And next thing he has a bucket of popcorn. He's like sharing with everybody while these two girls are fighting, and they're just like, "Oh yeah, you know, like tripping out. Like it's actually fucking entertaining. But
Dude,
other than that, one, like,
so entertaining. So
Yeah.
entertaining.
Wait, so you watched like from the beginning and all that?
Yeah. I'm on season 3 right now. I'm like midway through season 3.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Jeez, there's a lot of seasons
Yeah.
to that.
I mean, I started before the quarantine, so I'm probably like a month in. But oh my god, I watch it every night before I go to sleep, and I just like, it just makes my life, you know, like, I don't know,
Livable?
better.
the cabs are here.
Oh,
He's
Time.
acting like he doesn't like it. He's like, we haven't watched Jersey
no,
Shore."
I know you like it. Yeah.
Dude, I saw it when it came out.
I've been watching 30 Rock. I'm fucking burning through that show right
You're
now.
going
It's
back?
so good.
You've seen it already, though, no?
I had watched a long time ago. I watched the first 2 or 3 seasons, I think, on Netflix, and then they didn't have any more. They didn't have the new one, so I stopped watching it. So then I went back for this quarantine. I went back to the beginning, and that's basically all I've been watching. That's why I haven't watched a lot of movies, and that's why I watched Amadeus, because there's an episode in the second season where I think Tracy Jordan is trying to make his own porn game. Remember that one?
I don't remember that.
No, you remember that one?
Uh-uh.
Yeah, that's the episode where they parody Amadeus. So if you go back and watch that episode, it's just like the movie.
You
It's
know
really
what?
funny.
I've never watched the show. It's sad.
Yeah.
It never got my
It's so
attention.
good.
It's one of
I
those
highly,
shows.
yeah.
It's one of those shows like The Office. Like someone tells me The Office, I'm like, I don't care for The Office.
It's
But then
I think-
so easy to
watching
watch
The Office.
Yeah, I think you, Gina, would like it because it has like the the jokes are very fast paced.
Yeah.
It's very like Simpson-esque. So I think it's right up your alley. I think you would like it a lot.
Okay, I'm gonna give it a
You
shot. I'll give
love
it a shot.
the Tracy Morgan character.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give it a shot because you know what, Tiger King, I finished it and I got nothing to do anymore. I'm just like
Yeah.
miserable.
And you got nothing but time.
Mm-hmm.
Not going anywhere for like 2 months, so.
Yeah. Gio, really quick, what have you watched?
Oh yeah.
The Office is on Comedy Central a lot now, so I've been catching a couple episodes from here and there, and started watching Schitt's Creek. I think on the 3rd season. I think now.
Oh shit.
What is that?
It's a show about this rich family who's like their accountant screwed them over. It's a comedy. Their accountant screwed them over, so now the government seized all their stuff, and now they have to live in this like little crappy town, and they're trying to adapt to there being nothing or anything there. It's just a bunch of rich people, kind of fish out of water kind of thing. So it's pretty funny.
I've heard about it. It's on Netflix, right?
Yeah, it's on Netflix. I think there's 5 seasons on Netflix,
Oh.
and I think the 6th season I think is on air right now. I think
So it's
it's almost about to end, I believe.
It's a comedy?
Oh.
Yeah, it's Eugene Levy, Catherine O'Hara. So it's kind of like that kind of comedy, the Christopher Guest kind of.
Oh,
people.
yeah, like Best in Show and all that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's them. So
Okay.
so yeah, it's pretty funny. It's a little dry, but it's still watchable. at least for me.
Yeah, I haven't gone past the first episode, but I'm gonna give that a shot too. But first 30 Rock, because that one sounds like more my alley.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's a little bit
Yeah.
more up yours.
Okay, all right, cool.
All right.
All right, well, right now we're gonna take a small break. We'll be right back.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Delicious things to eat.
The popcorn can't be beat. The sparkling drinks are just dandy. The chocolate bars and the candy. So let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
All right, so the biggest slackers of like the whole animated series culture, or whatever you call it, Beavis and Butthead, have embarked in this crazy journey when they fucking lose the most precious, what do you call it?
Precious?
Precious possession they ever had, their television. So on their quest to look for their TV, they fucking run into Bruce Willis and Demi Moore, who are fucking crazy, and they mistake the word "do" with "do," and that's Beavis
Okay.
and Butthead. Do
And then
America.
hijinks ensue.
All right. Let's listen to the trailer really quick.
Beavis and Butthead hit the road to seek their fortune,
I want to watch TV.
find romance,
Can I help you with that?
I love you. Come to Butthead.
You got 2 seconds.
Is that gonna be enough time?
win fame,
I am going on you.
These are the most dangerous men in America. I want these faces in front of every Fed and 2-bit sheriff within 1,000 miles.
Get the hell out of the cockpit.
You said
and do an entire nation.
Whoa, check out Butthead TV.
I think I found the remote.
All right, Ricardo. Why did you pick Beavis and Butthead Do America?
So I saw this when I was a kid, you know, and I never ever got over it. You know, I always loved this movie, but I recently remembered it because of, again, I don't know, like I guess because I wanted to see a good animated movie, like not like, you know how like this one is not like your kid's animated movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was
Not
like,
for
Far
children,
from it, yeah.
So I was like, oh, it's a good one, and I remembered that one. I actually wanted to watch other movies, but then I remember that one, and I know you guys seen it, right? So I was like, oh, let's reminisce, because I'm pretty sure you guys haven't seen it in a while either, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
it's been a
hadn't
good
seen it
minute.
in years.
Yeah, and it was a good time, right? Hopefully, because I am still in on it. I don't
You're
know if you
in?
guys-
Of course.
Yeah. Who wants to go first?
You, Robert, go.
All right. Like you, I watched this as a kid, even though it wasn't a kid's cartoon. I loved Beavis and Butthead on MTV. I was a real big fan of it. So when the movie came out, I was like super hyped for it, and I liked it as a kid, you know. But I hadn't seen it since those days, and I watched it this morning, and man, I'm super in on it. It's fucking like I enjoyed it a lot more than I did. I thought I was gonna enjoy it for like the nostalgia, and I did, but it was fucking hilarious. Dude. Like I was laughing at almost everything. I was like, "Am I a pothead? Like, what the fuck's wrong?" Like, I find everything. I literally found like almost everything funny in it, like the dumbest shit too. So I'm super, super in on this.
What about you, Gino?
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't get to watch it, but it's just because I watched it so many times. No, because I watched it so many times.
He knows it by heart.
I know it by heart. It's the funniest fucking movie ever. And I remember watching this going to the theaters in person. So that being said, I'm in as well. Regardless.
Okay, cool. You're forgiven. I was like, we've been indoors for weeks.
What about you, Gio?
Oh, I'm in on this.
See?
Cool.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's my type of comedy, you know, as you guys seen from the movies that I've picked. It, even though it's very dated in some of the things, dude, to a certain, yeah, but it still holds up. The jokes are stupid but still funny. It's because then you start thinking like, yeah, that's kind of the stupid things you either laughed at when you were that age, and you probably still laugh at now. So yeah, I'm totally in on it.
America. Oh, America's in.
Yeah,
America's
I've
in?
seen this before. And it's a completely stupid movie the first time you watch it. It's a completely stupid movie now, but it's hilarious. Like, I don't know, it's just so fucking funny. So yeah.
You know, Mike Judge, man, he's a brilliant creator.
Mike Judge is
That's what I was gonna say. All credit goes to Mike Judge. I mean, everything like King of the Hill, Office Space, and more recently Silicon Valley. If you haven't seen it,
Idiocracy is a good one.
Hilarious. Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
His satire is just fucking brilliant, and like even this, like if you think about it, those characters are like a comment on Generation X, right? which is like our maybe older brothers and stuff like that. I
Yeah.
could imagine he made something about like millennials or something. Like it'd be really, really funny.
Yeah, that was Silicon Valley.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah.
Well, that's pretty much Silicon Valley.
Yeah.
You
But
know,
yeah,
it's, no, so you're gonna say sorry, Robert.
no, go ahead.
No, what I was gonna say was like the simple premise: TV's gone, they go look for a new TV, and then they go through on this adventure just because they want a new TV. And it's funny because the show is based on them watching TV. If you guys remember the show? They watch music videos.
They watch
and
music videos.
They talk shit about it, and then or they beat each other up, and then next thing that they cut to a skit. Other than that, it's funny. It's just one bigger skit without the music videos.
Yeah. But like I don't know. Sorry, you want to go ahead? Go ahead.
All right. Doesn't it remind you of like, because it's like simple, but it goes to a big story?
Yeah.
Doesn't it remind you a little bit like Dumb and Dumber? You know?
No, you know what it is? You know what it is? It's Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I think that's more. Yeah, but I was gonna say, did you guys ever watch like for real, like even when you were kids, the animated the series on TV?
Oh yeah, of course.
Like,
I never did.
because I remember.
I knew where I just never watched it.
Yeah, I went back and I bought the DVDs, like the full seasons and all that, and they were so fucking funny. Like I'm telling you, like the humor was not meant for kids, you know, but we liked them as kids.
Oh, yeah.
It's cartoons, you know, it's like The Simpsons. But the fucking the original series is so goddamn funny, and the movie too. Like I'm telling you, I was laughing literally at every joke that was being said, and it makes me want to go back and watch King of the Hill now too.
I've started watching that. I don't know when, but dude, yeah, it's like all the same type of humor, huh?
Yeah.
That guy comes out, no? It's like a King of the Hill.
Oh,
but like
Hank Hill, yeah. It's Hank Hill before Hank Hill,
Yeah.
I mean, Hank Hill, that guy.
When he started, like there's a scene where he's connecting the propane tank and he starts talking about propane, I was just like, there it is. The seed of Hank Hill right there.
And I don't know if you guys noticed this, but the guys who steal the TV, one of the guys is like an old Bobby Hill.
Yeah. That's what
yeah. It's like the character model is the same. It's just older.
Yeah.
The art just got more refined. And that was it.
Oh, but speaking of that, like what I really noticed about this, like you guys remember like when TV shows, cartoons would become movies like Rugrats or The Simpsons and stuff. Like the animation changed a lot. Like it looks like super digital, right?
Yeah, they're like we got a budget now.
Yeah, this surprisingly looked just like the show. I think there was very little like computer animated sequences. Like it looked hand drawn, just like the show. Like there was very like little difference between them, and I really liked that.
Yeah, I noticed that too. Go.
No, go ahead.
Oh yeah, like I had noticed that too. Like it just looked like a very long episode. It wasn't like they didn't try to polish it up. They're like, okay, we have a budget now. What can we do? What like good except for like maybe the scene where they get to the casino and they do that 360.
Yeah, that's the one
where it's just like
they put I think they spent half their budget on that. Yeah.
Yeah, it was just like the model was like all kind of 3D-ish.
Yeah.
But other than that, everything else, it just seemed like a very like longer episode than any other movie that gets adapted.
I always like that kind of animation, like King of the Hill, the same shit, where it's like real, right? It's not really like, I don't know how to explain it. Like it could be like a show, like with
they're not very cartoonish. Their features aren't exaggerated as much as other cartoons.
Yeah.
The story too, like it's possible, I guess.
It's very grounded.
Yeah.
Except for that scene where they get out of the fucking
the car, the trunk, yeah.
Yeah. They were supposed to be dead right there.
That's right, I forgot about that.
You know what?
Running really fast when you land.
That scene, you know how they say like stupid kids will like do whatever they see on TV? Like that scene is dangerous because I remember being like on the freeway in the car, like as a kid with my sister. It's just like joking around, looking out like, we're gonna open the door, and when you hit the ground, just start running really fast. So just saying, like, thank fucking God there was child locks. Cause I should have been a statistic, dude. Like I should have been dead. I should have been fucking dead because I'm fucking stupid.
That's hilarious.
What me is hilarious too. You got this big cast of actors playing in this movie: Demi Moore, Bruce Willis. Hell, even the guy that did freaking Unsolved Mysteries. What's his name?
Yeah,
Played the main
I don't
FBI
know his
guy.
name. Yeah.
But I like it that he was so serious in the movie. He's like, okay, we're gonna have to check everybody, and it's like,
Yeah, the cavity
one with the
search,
glove,
yeah.
the girl, the glove ready to go. I'm just like, poor people.
Dude,
So,
like,
like-
for no reason.
Yeah.
Like, even after they found the little thing, they're like, oh, get her, you know? They go and pull the old lady, and she pulls up her flag.
Yeah.
Dude, and every time they kept getting the Hank Hill character, that shit is hilarious. He's just trying to have a fucking vacation.
They keep screwing them over, man.
That shit
And
is
the movie kind of hit home too. It's like you can't escape fucking coronavirus because it's about a virus that's gonna get out and kill everybody, dude. Like I was like, God damn it, like this virus won't go away. Like every movie that I watch has a fucking virus in it. Like I was watching You Got Mail, that shit has a virus in it.
I was drinking my water. You said that.
I had that same reaction. It was a virus that like they were trying to transport. So when that happened, I was just like, God damn it, really?
Yeah.
I was like, this movie's now more appropriate.
I was like, I'm trying to escape reality right now, and this is bringing me right back in, dude. God damn it.
Yeah, you have two idiots playing around with the virus. No.
Yeah.
Donald Trump and who?
See, too real. It's too real.
And I can say that like my favorite
I
part.
got the virus.
My favorite part when I was a kid, I used to react a lot to the point my mom would tell me shut the fuck up. Is when Beavis to Cornfolio and he's in the White House and he sees a freaking Richard Nixon picture and he's like, are you threatening me? I am Cornfolio. Take me for me bangho. Take me go gaga 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 gaga. He'll just do all that shit. My mom's like, ya cállate na cabrón, cállate. Cállate con tu tipi.
She used to tell you to
Shut up!
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
That's also currently the state of America right now, right?
Yeah.
Everyone's like, TP for my bunghole.
Oh yeah, damn it! It's all this
Wow.
is too real, dude.
Connected.
This
It's
is too
connected.
real, dude.
It's
Fucking
connected.
This movie
Mike-
told the future,
Mike,
man.
yeah, Mike Judge is ahead of his time. Fuck Contagion, fuck Outbreak. This is the movie that predicted everything.
Yeah, I guess it's true.
Hey, trip out on this though. When I was a kid, the one part I used to like love, I don't know why, and now I see it as like whatever, but is when they see their parents.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's right.
One
the
of them,
roadies.
one of them is David Letterman, I think.
Was it their parents?
Yeah,
The dad.
Yeah,
I think the one that talks.
yeah,
is,
the one
David
that talks
Letterman.
is David Letterman, the big guy.
Oh really?
Yeah,
What?
yeah, yeah.
He's
I used to score like I scored too. No, you didn't. Body smacks the guy.
And they're like, oh, there's two sluts. I'm like, oh, you think those sluts are still there? And they're fucking moms.
their mom.
Wait. One question I had. I know they're high school kids, right? But how old?
Yeah.
Are they? Like what? 16,
I'm
17?
thinking 16.
I think
They're
they're probably
15.
16, 17. Yeah.
Yeah, it's so weird.
15 years old, I think.
Why are they?
They're-
How old
Let's
are you?
see.
I was about to say, how old are you when you're 15?
How old are you when you're in high school?
I was
Why
22.
15 though?
No, I think they're 15 years old, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just
15 or
weird.
16.
And it's
Yeah.
cool because if you watch the show, like they're in school all the time or something like that.
Yeah.
So in this one, they get expelled. So it's like over.
He
Yeah.
kept
I think it's
expelling them. That was
in.
pretty funny.
Okay.
So it's,
Yeah, their hippie teacher is fucking hilarious.
oh, that
Oh,
shit
yeah.
is so funny, dude. That's all Mike Judge, bro. That
Yeah,
shit's
I know.
too
Yeah,
good.
it's fucking good. Yeah.
Did he get cavity search too?
And you could quickly see Daria in the school.
Remember he's
too.
talking and they fucking beat him up? Dude, that's just always
Yeah,
kills me, dude.
I noticed the Daria little
Yeah.
cameo in the background.
Yeah.
I didn't
when
see
he gets
He's
it.
in the
arrested.
school. Yeah.
It is a spin. It is a spin-off. Like
Yeah.
they did a
Yeah.
show
Yeah.
spin-off,
No, yeah.
so.
Yeah.
But yeah, like
Diarrhea?
she did get at least a
They call it
cameo
diarrhea.
in this.
Yeah.
one.
That's
Forgot
just
about that.
funny.
Anyways.
Oh man, it's such a good movie, man. Good movie at its time. Not for kids, that's for sure. 'Cause
No, but I think to
out,
that
show
point,
my
like,
ass.
think about it, dude. Like all of us watched it when we were kids.
Yeah, nothing happened.
Not
So,
That's true.
well, that's why you are the way you are.
Okay,
That explains a lot.
okay. So what age would you think would be cool to show a kid?
I think it's like
High school.
15.
Yeah.
A little bit
When they go to
younger,
high
no?
school.
Middle school?
Maybe. Yeah, I
Probably
guess middle
12?
school.
Maybe.
Middle school, yeah.
Is this PG-13? So they could be 13.
13 then.
Yeah.
Okay,
Is it really
13 then.
PG-13?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's not.
I really like the intro too.
Yeah, the
You know how, like-
70s like cop intro.
No, like even before that, when they
Oh,
like he wakes up
Oh.
and they just see like the
Oh, that hey, it's gone. It's gone.
no, and then he's
The
like,
TV, no?
yeah, the TV's gone, and then it's just like, I just figured out something. This sucks.
My favorite, the best part was too is when Butthead like looks at the ground, looks at the window, looks at the ground, looks at the window.
He's just trying to add the
Time to
math.
process it is like 5 fucking minutes.
Yeah, and then he says the one like we have to find these guys that stole our TV, and then the fucking movie starts. So it's like we already know this is what the movie's gonna be about. It's a badass intro.
It's just a random misadventure.
And it's very clear that Butthead is the smart one of the two, right?
Yeah.
But he's
Is
not.
it a smart
Well,
He's the one that could read.
Oh, barely.
No, but he's the one. Think about it. He's the one that figures out that their TV got stolen. He's the one who figures out, like, when the guy's telling him, like, I want you to go do my wife. Like, he puts it together. He's like, hey, we should do what this guy's saying, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Remember when the girl's like, I pay you double if you do him. He's like, damn, you close your eyes.
And he's a girl.
Yeah, there's a lot of that in this movie.
There's a lot of great jokes.
It's the puns, bro. The puns.
Yeah, the puns are great.
my favorite one is when he flies into the cockpit. He's like, get the hell out of the cockpit. And, like, all he could think of is, like, you said...
But
man.
most of them are just Did you hear any? Like, did you understand any of the words we said? Yeah.
See, but all that humor, I know it's silly and like toilet humor, but it's so sharp, you know? It's like you have to,
And it's
So
good that
funny.
it's coming from them too, because they're
Yeah.
off, you know.
Yeah.
So it's like perfect.
But
The
like,
fucking teachers, no, the principal. You find them fucking getting
Getting
spanked.
like
These
yeah,
characters
just
are
watching
fucking
these,
dope.
just like watching these two, you know, you do start getting flashback from like high school. You're like, yeah, you're like, you know, people that were kind of like,
all that stupid humor. Like we all had that humor in high school, you know?
you're
I
like, it's
still
too
do now.
real.
I still do now.
That's why. But I'm glad that you guys enjoyed it at least. Right?
Yeah, it was really nice to watch it. It makes, I mean, I have plenty of time now. I could go back and watch the series, dude.
Watch the show now.
Yeah.
I love the show. The show's great. I mean, Pluto TV has reruns of it sometimes here and there.
Oh.
So that's a good start.
Where?
But they don't play the music video, sadly.
That's fine by me.
No,
but
it's
but you're right, because they had like commentary on the videos themselves, and sometimes a lot of that would be really funny too.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I remember
It's
the ones I remember the
the
most.
I used to watch it in Spanish too, 22, and they'll
my
show
God.
Spanish videos,
Oh, really?
and they'll have commentary in
Oh,
Spanish.
shit.
Yeah, it was
Like, is
pretty
it-
cool. Yeah,
They would have to adapt it.
yeah, it's funny, dude. It was funny.
Yeah, what their names in Spanish?
I don't,
Pedorro head.
I'll see culo head.
remember.
What's a Beavis?
I don't even remember.
Bieber. I don't know. It's a good question. I don't even know. I didn't even know there was a Spanish version. That'd be dope.
No, yeah, I remember that. In the whole movie, they have that one scene when he takes the drug, and then there's like a music video.
Yeah.
It's like a shout out to music videos. You remember that in the desert?
Yeah.
Oh wait. Talking about when they're hallucinating and then like the Rob
Yeah.
Zombie music. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's like a shout out, I guess, to their show, right? Because they have like music videos.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Of course.
this movie also
I
has
guess.
Rancid in their soundtrack. So any movie that has Rancid in their soundtrack.
Oh, it does.
Yeah. Yeah.
Didn't even know that.
You
Yeah.
remember?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I was saying, because we're watching it and I was like, oh shit, like how they were famous already, or what? How did they?
Rancid? Yeah,
In
they broke.
97?
Since the 90s.
That
yeah,
was
they-
like
90s, right?
Rancid
their
broke like
peak,
in
right?
'94. Yeah.
Yeah, but like, you know, they're punk. So like,
Well,
how famous can you get?
this is
A lot
literally,
of people
if you
listen to
notice,
punk, dude. Okay, how many of you are in the group chat listen to punk? Raise your hand.
yeah, but this is like 75%. Yeah. No, but I mean, this movie came out in what, 98?
Like 97, 98, something like
Yeah,
that.
96.
this was literally at the peak of ska punk. Like it was in the mainstream.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I don't know.
Ratchet was formed in 91.
The one and only time it's been in the mainstream was at this time.
Shit, I don't know. Damn, I was like 6 years old, man.
Yeah, I'm like all, you know, the Generation X was that.
Yeah.
Like kind of, you know, punk, grunge kind of thing.
Hey,
That
the
was there.
music in the music in the movie is pretty good though, huh?
Yeah, it has a really good soundtrack.
That's a pretty good soundtrack.
Yeah.
I
Red Hot Chili Peppers did the Roller Coaster of Love, man. Come on.
Oh yeah. Hey, that scene is cool too because they show Vegas and
yeah,
like, they show
Their
real
little
Vegas,
dance
though.
scene with little Beavis with his little kick.
I like that we do video now, so now you can see all the stupid shit that we do.
Like, I'm just moving my arms up and down because that's what Beavis was doing.
If you ever
And he was doing,
wonder,
like, the kicking.
if you ever wonder why Gino doesn't talk a lot during the podcast, it's exactly because he just dances like on the side, like all the time.
You can dance if you want to. You can
leave your friends behind because the friends don't dance.
And
If
if
they don't dance, then they're no friends of mine.
Safety dance. S-S-S-S-A-A-A-A.
God damn it.
Turk, yo, Turk.
And
I think on that note, yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm just laughing. Tune in next week, which we're gonna actually start doing a weekly thing of guilty pleasures. So
Yeah.
Who's gonna go first on that?
America.
I think it's my turn.
Yeah.
Oh, go America.
Can I not announce it and then just if I come up with something? I mean,
Well, we
tell
need
me
to
you guys
know.
have, but
We need to know what to watch.
no, yeah, for you guys, yeah. But
Oh,
I don't,
yeah.
like, I don't have my pick yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, then that's gonna be America's
Well,
pick, and we're gonna watch it. We'll talk
explain
about
the
it.
guilty
Stay tuned.
thing.
So
Okay,
guilty
pleasure.
pleasures.
Okay,
Oh.
go Robert.
Oh, sorry. A movie. You're gonna pick a movie that's really like it's unpopular. Like most people don't like it. Most people see it as bad, but you like it.
Or it could be cheesy, or just a cheesy movie that
Damn.
you might like.
Damn, that's gonna suck, man. You guys are gonna pick some shitty shit, huh?
Well, that's why, yeah.
Don't
worry,
I already got one.
We have time.
Yeah, we have plenty of time. Yeah. So yeah. I can't wait.
Shop.
Yes, I guess next week is my pick. I'll let you guys know. We'll announce it on Instagram or something in case you guys want to watch along with us.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for listening and watching us actually have a conversation.
Stay here, stay at home, huh?
Stay safe.
Stay safe. Stay home.
Wash your hands.
Yeah.
Wash your hands. Wash your face. Don't touch your face, your eyes. Or
Watch the screen too, because we've been a little dirty. Yeah.
All right, till next time. Good night.
Bye.
Thank you for listening. Please exit the podcast and don't forget to collect all your belongings and young children. We hope you enjoy listening and have a great rest of your day here at In Out Delete.
This has been a podcast presentation from the Zenith Corporation, working for a better tomorrow for all of mankind.